This man reigns from Akron, Ohio, the red line of the auction business, Conky's Flippin' Adventures. Conky. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, this man needs no introduction, but they're paying me to do this, so the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. What the Hales, Jeremy! Dun, dun.
I'm here! Look at that. It's real. It's not just the
And
word.
from out west, Sandusky, Lorain, Ohio, some people call him Guapo with a capital G. What up? What up?
What happened to the string?
Whoa! Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? Or today, or whenever it is? I don't even know. Is this even live? Is this Memorex?
I feel like I just hung out with you guys.
Yeah, and a gremlin.
Yeah. Life-size gremlin.
That thing was huge.
Yeah.
How's it get better than a life-size gremlin?
I know. It looked like Guapo's cousin.
Oh, yeah. I think I dated her once.
That wasn't Guapo's cousin?
That's a
You
joke
said it
for
was.
all those out there. I dated his mom.
Whoa.
What? She's my age.
I know.
I don't know if I ever told you this. Guapo's tried to get me to date his mom in the past. Like, yeah, you ain't gonna be my stepson. No, that ain't happening.
You whipped that boy in shape.
Oh.
All right. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Auctions Anonymous.
You better not bring my mother into this. You better not.
What
You know
do you
what?
feel about?
I ain't gonna bring your mom into this. What I'm gonna do is bring Noreen into this.
Oh no!
Noreen's high school picture
Hold on.
Voted hardest to get, and yet Conky broke her down with that
Hey.
hairline.
Hey, you know what?
Should have been hardest to get unless you got a hairline like Conky.
It's the hair, man. It's the hair.
With that hair, I could rule the world.
It is the hair.
That was Noreen, by the way. Mayor Dan gave that to me.
Yeah, we George just sent that to Noreen and said that. Thank you, Mayor Dan. Is he in the chat?
My guess is yes, but I don't know for sure.
Only Mayor Dan could have dug that up and
He did.
unearthed it, so to speak.
He's got access to the old school archives.
Yeah, the old yearbooks.
I was also voted most straight too.
Oh, yeah?
Great.
And the
And
most,
hard to
and you give the most kisses.
And since you're down here, there you go.
Oh, sugar.
It's funny because Conky goes, "That's you." So I was showing him the picture. I go, "Yeah, that's
I don't
me."
remember what we looked like all those years ago. How many years ago
Yeah,
was that?
Mayor Dan's in the chat.
It's 40 years.
40 years ago.
40 years.
Wait, Noreen, do the look side by side. Hold
Hold on.
Oh, I can't get my hand up puffed.
Yeah, there you go. That's Noreen.
John Boy said, I love Travis's Tubetown.
Oh man.
Oh, Tubetown. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was not one of the cool kids in high school.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the hardest to
You were
get.
the coolest kid.
You were the hardest to get in high school.
You
and
needed this
Conky's
hair
taking you-
to get her. That's what you needed.
Thanks,
Conky's
John Boy.
taking you out to McDonald's all the time.
Mayor Dan doesn't
No
have this
problem at
hair.
all.
You think
Yeah,
John Boy
I
has
met
hair like
him-
Conky?
I met him like 3 months after I graduated from high school.
Yep.
And then she saw his hair. Now she's a believer.
Woo. I saw his
No,
hair.
no, his cousin Julie, who is my friend, called and said, "You please meet my cousin. He's driving me nuts."
We don't need to
calling
go
me."
into
No,
that.
we don't.
Oh,
We
yeah,
don't
we
need to go into
do.
that. Go back
We
upstairs.
We know
I'm not going to tell that
though.
story right now. Get upstairs.
We don't want you to tell it. We want her to tell it.
Yeah, we want the
No.
Noreen version.
We want the
here.
true story.
Maybe later.
No,
Maybe
We
later.
can
it
handle
was a
the
good thing
truth.
Julie did. A good thing.
Mary Dale super sticker. Thank you, Mary Dale.
Did she just mess
Come on,
up his
guys.
hair?
I think she messed up his hair. You can't mess up his hair though. It's like kryptonite.
There.
Like kryptonite goes right back.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I appreciate that, Mary Dale.
Mayor Dan says my brother has hair like Conky. But Mayor Dan doesn't need hair. He's got a perfectly round head. And
Mayor
I'm headed
Dan is-
that direction too.
Yeah.
The Lynette and Crook
Bald
effect.
as a bald eagle.
The Lynette and Crook effect.
Now, so we got together Saturday,
That was fun.
and you want to talk about a long, awesome day?
We got a blast.
I mean, it started at Hale's headquarters,
Yep. We all met at Hale's headquarters for a carpool.
and that was what 6 something in the morning, 7 in the morning, something. Okay,
7:30. We did 7:30.
7:30. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I just woke up
Yep.
at 6 in the morning. That's what it was.
Then we drove 3 hours.
To the greatest toy show in Ohio.
And there were so many toys.
There's a lot of stuff there.
For boys and girls.
I can't even begin to fathom what we didn't see because we couldn't even get near the booths.
Scott Roberts said, "But Your Honor, I don't understand. Tubetown is coming."
By the way,
Tubetown's coming.
for those that haven't heard yet, they filed a motion yesterday to receive a free lawyer in federal court. And today, the judge completely and totally obliterated them and turned them down. As a matter of fact, the judge used their filing against them and said, "You obviously know how to handle the court system. You've proved it for all these filings. No judge for you, or no lawyer for you."
No.
So yet again, these fools
Thanks, Scott.
yet again have made another step that hurt them. I can't believe it.
We appreciate that, Scott.
Well, that's what you call knowing just enough to get yourself in trouble.
Francis said, "Money for pinball." Oh man, I can't wait to
Thank
play
you,
some more
Francis.
pinball together. We didn't have a chance on Saturday because we went to the toy show, and then we had dinner, and then we had the awesome Conky live. And if you guys never check out 8 o'clock Saturdays, Conky's live, awesome time.
This last one was a good one.
Then we all passed out.
We had Mayor Dan on with us.
Mayor
We
Dan.
had Rob on with us. We had Jeremy on with us.
Mayor Dan didn't know what he was in for.
We had the Gremlin on with us.
The Gremlin.
Thank you so
I
much,
had to
Francis.
tell these guys, I'm like, listen, I haven't been here in months. There's dead bugs everywhere. You know, nobody's been cleaning. Nobody's been vacuuming. You know, there's toys everywhere that need to be shelved. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I apologize.
How's your white legs, Jeremy? Hot Rod wants to know.
They're very white.
Jeremy, I saw a lot of toys that needed to be put away, but I did not see any dead bugs.
There were dead bugs. I promise you, they're everywhere.
Unless you have dead bugs that look like toys, I can't attest to that.
He does have toys that look like that.
I
look like
do have
bugs.
toys that look like bugs.
So, I know
Maybe
that.
Maybe that's the problem.
So you might thought those are just toys. They could have actually been bugs.
They
The
might have
size
been.
of
Okay.
toys.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
Oh my god!
It was fun. It was a great weekend.
If anyone doesn't know, man, there's a Xenia toy show twice a year, 7 buildings. It was packed with vendors and packed with people. And some were overpriced and there was deals to be had. So you have to just, it's just like anywhere, anytime you go to any place that people are selling things, some people want the moon for the stuff and some people are giving the stuff away. You just
I
gotta
thought
find-
we got some incredible deals, honestly.
there were some ridiculous deals. I can tell you what, Conky got some. He was doing some ridiculous.
I did pretty good.
Conky was
$20 brand new vintage tin toy in the box. I mean, come
oh
on.
my goodness, I couldn't believe it when Conky got that. And then his Jeep is so cool that he got.
Oh yeah, I should have brought that down with me and showed you guys.
Thank you, Sandy.
I'll
Super cool.
Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know. There's just the funny thing I was Conky. I was like, man, I haven't seen this one thing, and then like 2 boosts later, I saw it.
There it was.
There it was. Boom.
What was it? It was some sort of a base station or a.
It's for the Dungeon and Dragon toys line when they had a TV show, cartoon show back when Jeremy and I were youngins, and they made an action line of figures. And they made a base, and the base is really rare because anytime you get into large bases for any toy group, they're always going to be a lot rare because they're very expensive. So you limit the amount of kids. You know, any kid can, you know, his parents usually can afford an action figure for whatever, $2.99, $1.99, $3.99. But when you get into a play set back in the 80s, $100, $200 play sets, you know, that's a lot of money in the 80s. And a lot of parents are going to go spend $100. They might get you the vehicle for $20 or something, but to get the big play set, you know, it's out of the line, out of the question. You'd be lucky. A couple of people might pitch in or something, unless you had very wealthy parents. And then the kids got every play set or every action thing toy.
Man, that's a lot of money still today.
Well, yeah. But now, play sets are, you know, they sell the same. You go buy a brand new play set that big, it's for $300-$400, you know?
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry, I was on another live stream that will actually be broadcast tomorrow. We are talking about. I'm going to give a little teaser. Tomorrow's video. We were talking to the child across the street, her biological aunts who are filing lawsuit against Lynette and Crook, so that will be released tomorrow. But I haven't eaten yet, and I just had this plate put in front of my face, and I know there are those in the chat that love to complain when people are eating.
Listen, Guapo eats every week on this show, so
you have one of 2 choices. I'm either here and I'm eating, or I'm not here and I'm eating.
Hey, to me, it's just us sitting around talking. So I don't know who. I'm not worried about anybody else. Like you always said, Jeremy, we're doing it for us.
Most of the time we're hanging out, we're eating anyway. We're eating anyway at auction. So
most of the time we just hang out so we can eat.
There you go.
We'll have breakfast and then go have lunch and then have dinner.
Did we do anything today? Nope. We got some good food though.
Yeah, we had some good meals. So I think I need Auctions Anonymous, you know, because there's a guy out there. He's like, oh, you know, I'm going to spend, you know, $6,000 on a storage unit and travel through multiple states, like over 500 miles. You get a one-way U-Haul back just to buy a storage unit. You know,
crazy,
little insane, but it worked out. I put out the first video yesterday. You guys haven't seen anything. Wait till you see the videos. And speaking about putting out videos, hold on. Conky, stop shopping online.
I yelled at him this week for that.
Lenny, thank you, Lenny. But speaking of shopping online, Guapo!
Hey.
Are you eating food right now, Guapo?
No.
Oh, don't worry. Jeremy's eating right now. We figured you'd be eating also, and then.
No eating.
Thanks, Lenny. We appreciate it.
I'm helping out this family get this dresser. I saw it to him for like $10.
I would have given you 9.
I'll give you 8.
I'm just helping them out. It's all good. What's up, guys?
$6 right now.
Yeah, for right now, because it's night. And no jet skis for right now. I'm not gonna.
I'll give you 20 for that dresser.
I got
it's a total eclipse right now, people. Total eclipse.
I'm on live right now. I got a YouTube channel. I'm on live.
Came early.
The eclipse came early. Right now, happening right now. Second sense.
No. I'm just a blogger. Yeah. But yeah, this is the dresser right here. It's nighttime, so I can't. I usually would probably try to sell you a bunch of other stuff, but yeah, it's nighttime right now. I got this thing right here. If you guys want to check out this.
Guapo's here and he's not eating.
Right.
Jeremy's eating.
For like the kitchen. Yeah, this is for the kitchen. Yeah, I haven't even posted it yet.
This is called
$20.
Dark
Let me take it.
Dresser
You
Deals.
can't fit both right now.
Maybe.
Are you gonna be available tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, he
Yeah,
got
you guys
people
come
to
on back.
see.
Just
Let's
say
You
go.
got
that for
to take
me.
it now.
Yeah. How early? It's gotta be like early.
I
Fine.
11:34.
Yep, perfect.
4
Yeah,
a.m.
that's good.
I got to serve my boss
Yeah,
in the morning.
you won't
Here's some coffee.
get it cheaper. That's a good deal for you guys.
No, I like
That's a
that.
good
Yeah.
deal.
We
He
did
sold the
something
same thing to me
Oh, that's
earlier for
perfect. Then.
$10.
That's perfect.
You can get it cheaper.
I got totes too. I got a fan. I don't know if you guys might need a fan.
I need a fan.
Some good fans.
You know what? I could use some fans that don't stalk me.
fan and repaint it myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is called.
That Dolly's there, so let's see here.
I might not be able to lift it like I used to.
You never know what you're gonna see on Auctions Anonymous or here. You don't really see anything. This is the only thing you see. Da, 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 da. Total eclipse of Guapo.
There you go. The Dolly's perfect.
You know, last time I was with you guys, I was eating chicken. It was so good.
Yeah, I have.
The only thing I'm thinking about is anytime I'm just thinking about barbecues. Anytime I see you in Florida, I just think of barbecues, man. I can't help it, man. It's like, it's addictive. So addictive.
Yeah, that is really good. I
Yeah.
love that.
He needs
stuff.
that.
Like a computer, like a laptop.
No, like this.
Cat lady says,
Oh,
"What? Jeremy doesn't have ketchup on his food? Where's your ketchup, Jeremy? There it
It
is.
ain't far away.
But
And
I'm on the
ketchup
live,
and
so
Okay.
Like,
I didn't want it to get weird.
like if Jeremy got in an accident and stuff, they would go to put an IV and they would go to put it. And they're like, "No, ketchup."
This would be the drip right here.
Yeah, right there. Like, the only thing that keep them alive.
So that's security.
How much? I
How much you
probably
pay for it?
200. Yeah, it's not bad.
No way, I sold it to him for $100, man.
Perfect.
He bought it for 50.
That was perfect.
You think he's gonna get this deal done?
Yeah.
You want the repaint can?
Yeah. Black
He's a
and
true
red.
professional.
Hey, make sure they subscribe to Storage Legends.
And 2 thumbs up.
Make sure
is.
they
Give a 10%
subscribe to Storage
discount for
Legends.
subscribing, Guapo.
I wouldn't do the deal unless they subscribed.
I mean, either.
See you guys later.
They got to subscribe and watch
I
one
got
video.
threw a couch up front, but no, you got.
So, yeah, my trip was a little crazy. I decided to spend my spring break in Virginia.
How was it?
Well, I left at 6 in the morning Monday, and it's about 8-hour and 5-minute trip. But that's if you go directly there with no stops. And that's also if you're check out Guapo. And then obviously first place I had to go to was
The bathroom.
the U-Haul. Well, yes, of course, the bathroom.
Of
I had
course.
Jeff with me, so let's not go there. But no.
You guys want to see my most recent purchase?
Is it a dresser?
Is it something
No.
that it complete? Is it darkness?
Nope. Check
Okay.
it out.
Let's
Oh,
see.
that's
You ready?
cool.
Yeah, we're looking.
This is about to be freaking
New
crazy.
teeth and a mustache? What'd you buy, Guapo?
Is it a dresser?
New teeth and a mustache. Bam.
Bam, what?
What is it?
Time
Anybody see
free.
anything?
Tom Free.
Anybody see anything?
What's
No,
a Tom Free?
Oh, it's a Tom Free.
It's a electric bike.
Oh, is that a bike?
Yeah, it's an electric bike.
Only thing we can see is like the words barely Tom Free.
Really?
Yeah, take it
Yeah.
out on the light, man. There you go. Put it on the light here.
Nah, I can't mess around. It's I gotta grab my keys in order to do that.
Do you know how many of those I get for free?
Electric bikes?
Yeah, Tom Free.
Yeah, the businesses keep sending them to me because they want me to do videos on them.
Dude, then sell them to me. I'll buy them. I want to
Guapo
get
I
will
got
do a
one
video.
brand new in the box right now. When I was home for the weekend, I was like, "Oh, another one showed up in the mail."
I want to get I want to get a couple. I just paid $500 for that thing. It's worth about $1,200 though. It's pretty good.
Oh man.
Um,
So now, don't you have 2 now?
yeah, I got 2 now for the Eclipse.
So
Those things are sweet though,
clip?
dude. Those things are pretty tight, guys. I'm telling you, those things are sweet.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more than ever. Ooh,
And
I
I
need you more than
know
it's a total eclipse of the heart.
Speaking of the total eclipse, what are you guys doing for the eclipse?
dude, I'm
You're gonna be in
all
Florida,
over.
Hale, so it's not going to be in Florida, right?
No, it's just up here.
It's all over the world, isn't it?
No,
I
I don't
think
think
just
so,
in the
man.
United States, you can. Every part of the United States, you'll be able to see a partial eclipse. They said.
Except for where you guys are at.
No, we can see total. We're
You
supposed
see
to be
total.
we're like one of the first times it's been in this area for 200 years or something.
Totality.
Yeah, totality. So like 3 minutes of total
Totality.
eclipse, supposedly.
Should I
But you know,
fly
it's
home?
Cleveland, so it's going to be overcast and raining.
Yeah, but there's not going to be it's just going to be cloudy anyway. So
It's going to be like, oh, it's dark out like usual.
yeah, what's the difference?
Yeah,
I should fly home and we should get up on my roof.
we should go on Rob's roof.
3rd floor, baby. I'm down.
Rob's got a tall house.
3 levels tall.
Time is it, man? I want to go get something to eat.
They said go to Dallas to watch the eclipse, but he's here. Why would he go to Dallas if you watch it here? Well, you might not have a.
It'll at least be sunny in Dallas, right?
Need you more than
James said,
ever.
no glasses here. We use the old pinhole in the box trick. I've seen them before. Before they had glasses, Jay knows how to do it. See, and that's a good, smart move. Anybody out there? There's ways that you don't have to buy glasses. But my brother, he's been selling the heck out of them, dude.
Really?
Turn around, bright
That's what I should have told you, man. That there was a way to make some money right there.
I've been selling them too.
Soup
You
Freak
get
just
them at
said,
Walmart, can't you?
hey, any interest in buying items from the Tropicana here in Vegas? They are now up for sale. And the thing is, I just took my kids to California and Vegas, and we stayed at the Tropicana.
The Tropicana.
Yeah,
The
we stayed there.
Tropicana.
So my kids will be like the first hotel they ever stayed at in Vegas will be gone, and there'll be a baseball stadium built there. But yeah, Soup Freaks mess ain't one out there. I'd be kind of interested in buying something, but then again, I like finding it, you know.
Hey, rumor
Yeah,
on the
we were
street
talking
is-
about that.
Rumor on the street is that you're taking us all to Vegas.
I was thinking about going to Vegas. What do you guys think?
I'm ready for
AA
it.
in Vegas? What do you guys think?
I'm ready.
Conky?
Sure, why not?
Conky already knows. What happens in Vegas goes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Conky, we won't tell Noreen. She'll get to see it.
Yeah, she'll be there too. I mean,
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Oh man, there's everything you can do there.
telling you.
We'll have to do some kind of challenge. We'll have to try to see if we can set up where there's some storage auctions too.
Ought to be good ones in Vegas.
Oh yeah. The guy lost all his money at the casino and couldn't pay his gambling bill. So
There
the
are a
storage
lot
unit,
of them.
the
You
storage
heard about the
unit-
guy that
Go ahead.
drove to Vegas in the $50,000 Cadillac and came home with a $500,000 bus?
Soup Freaks mess. I'll pay for some pinball. I like that. Well, when we go to Vegas, there's the Pinball Hall of Fame and Museum, or Pinball Museum, I guess, not Hall of Fame. They're all Hall of Famers. But
I wanted to go see that when I was there, but I got told no.
well, yes, and yes.
Rob never tells me no.
Nope, yes. Pinball, we love pinball. And this place, my brother Joe, he's the third oldest brother. Long story short, he's going to Vegas, and he was asking me, should I go there? He's like, there's not some bad reviews. And I said, listen, there's 1,000 pinball machines in there. only 200 maybe work. But there's still 200 pinball machines you can play. So some people get mad because they go there, they think all 1,000 machines are going to be working. Well, first of all, the guy has them in states, some of them he's working on, and these are old machines. Some, they might be working 5 minutes, and 5 minutes later, they're not working no more. It just happens. It's just they're old machines. So, but you have 200 pinball machines to play still. So I tell anybody, where else are you going to go have 200 pinball machines to play?
Yep.
You're not.
That sounds more like an opportunity to buy 800 pinball machines than anything else.
I'm sure you could buy pinball machines. You want to buy some? I guarantee he's selling them and buy. He had some, and there's other things besides pinball there too. There's some cool vending stuff. I mean, it's an awesome place. I enjoyed it. My kids enjoyed it. We had a great time there. They even bought the kids each bought hats that say Pinball Hall of Fame or Pinball Museum.
I thought for sure Jeremy was going to buy that pinball machine in Canton that one time. He wanted more than $1 a pound for it, but
oh yeah. I remember. I should have bought that.
That was a nice old machine. It worked.
Yeah,
I remember seeing it. How much did he want for it?
He wanted $1,000, didn't he?
Something like that. Yeah. Well, it wasn't like outrageous, but it was upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't know what he ever did with that place. Well, I know he sold the building, but I don't know what, other than like one auction. I don't know what happened with most of the stuff.
Yeah, so basically my journey started at 6 a.m. I left with Jeff on Monday. 8-hour trip. Got to the U-Haul. U-Haul is the farthest place because we had to pass where the hotel was, pass where the storage facility is, get to the U-Haul. Got to U-Haul, went to the storage facility, and then hope and praying everything's going to be smooth.
Which almost never happens for you. You always have to call a cop.
Right, I'm worried about calling the cops, or my luck, the unit got paid for, and I just have a U-Haul now.
Yeah.
I got a $1,500 one-way U-Haul back to Cleveland. But everything was smooth. The lady goes, hey, the guy had the unit for 6 years. Always every 3 months, always about to lose the unit, comes and pays on it. This time, didn't pay on it. And Colleen said, my brother has a vintage Kiss pinball machine. He's tuning it up and found a joint. Laugh out loud. Colleen, thank you. And Kiss pinball machine is very, very desirable and expensive one. And a lot of those vintage ones that, I know in the Pinball Hall of Fame or Pinball Museum, they had one last time I was there. They had also had ones I'd never seen before. They had Amazing Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk. I mean, there's so many I could go on. I mean, there's I seen a lot of pinball machines. There had to be at least 250, 300 I never seen before. But Thank you so much, Colleen. So I go to storage unit, and the lady's like, the guy always pays. And then this time it was too late. And he can't move anything. His kids don't want the stuff. So that's where it ended the situation. I tried to get in contact with the guy. I couldn't get in contact with him. They're going to keep trying to get in contact where he called me, anything else. But the unit, we'll get into more. But as you watch the videos, you will understand what this unit transpires into. I find out it's a crazy, crazy story, crazy unit.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Awesome, crazy.
To take a chance and a gamble to drive over 500 miles and put all this stuff in. And the last thing you want to do is lose. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I hope you're all doing well. Jeremy, I cannot donate to your channel. Your YouTube has no answers. What? I don't know what that means.
It's hard to get answers from YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube makes no sense, Peps. I can tell you that. Here's the question. Why do people get subscribed and get unsubscribed by YouTube? They didn't unsubscribe. YouTube just unsubscribes them. Why does they get no notifications? You sign for notifications, but they only send notifications to some of the people, not all the people. That makes no sense. YouTube, 0 cents. 0 cents. There's times that people get blocked from channels and they can't leave comments and no one blocked them. So
YouTube has some hiccups.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things, Peps, and it's just, it makes 0 sense. And YouTube, trust me, they never have answers. The hard part, most of the time you're talking to a robot or AI. So,
yeah, that's the worst part.
You know, it's like you're not even talking to people that, you know, I don't know. I've had issues with YouTube, and I've had the responses were horrible, and they don't resolve the issue, and especially in demonetized issues. Jeremy, we won't want to talk about it right now, but
oh my goodness, especially with this OTTER Creek and court garbage.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Okay, so, but on a brighter note, got to this unit. It was nonstop work, but fun. You know, it's like, you know, did 8 some hours of driving, and then by the time we actually got to the unit, that's another hour or so later, and we got there and then just worked from, I don't know, 4 something till almost 9 o'clock at night. Went and had dinner. Oh my gosh, I got to wait to hear this. We're about to leave first off, and then Jeff can't find the truck keys. Hey, Joan, thank you so much. So I'm like, we just moved all this stuff, put stuff in the truck. We're in a 9x28 storage unit, no truck keys.
Are you freaking out?
Yeah, I'm freaking out. Like, what the heck?
Rightfully so.
So, walk around looking for them all, and they're in the side door. I don't know why I hit them in the side door. He must open the side door for some reason. I have no clue. But luckily, okay, that wasn't too bad. So then we go to the restaurant. I grab my wallet, put it in my pocket, everything else. Go to the restaurant, sit down at the bar, eat. People coming in and out, picking up to-go orders, all this other stuff. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the heck? Where's my wallet? Where the heck's my wallet? I'm like, I don't got my wallet. I'm like, I know I grabbed it when I came inside because I grabbed it to, you know, I was like, I'm going to pay for dinner for us. And Jeff wanted ribs. So he said, well, you work so hard and the unit's good. I think we should get ribs. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm a member with the Hales. I can't chat in the lives and send super chats, and I'm not blocked. Scott Roberts, I know. It's so stupid. And
so
YouTube
weird,
is like it, Scott. And it just happens. And this has been happening for 5 years, 6 years, Jeremy. I mean, since I've known you, it's happened to me and you. I've had people, you know, I don't get my notifications, and I hit the bell. YouTube. Jeremy used to tell people all the time, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the notifications.
Unsubscribe, log out of your actual YouTube channel, which everybody has a channel, and then log back in, resubscribe. And for some people, that works.
Not all the time, but it could work. So I'm like, I go to the bar, looking around. I go by the restaurant, the tables, looking around. Bathrooms, I'm looking around. Go to my car, looking around. Can't find it anywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, I lost my wallet. And I'm like, okay, I got to go to the hotel. How am I going to check into the hotel? I got no ID, no credit card. I have cash. Luckily, I had extra money. I brought extra money just because, you know. But I didn't have that money in my wallet, so I was like, okay, I have some cash.
Wait, pause right there. I'm just picturing Rob and Jeff going into a hotel. You got your identification?
Hold on.
No, but we got cash.
We got cash. Wait, there's more. Wait to hear the rest of the story.
I've got $2 and a Casio. Go ahead.
So I go around and I'm like, I go to the bartender. I go, hey, because we had to sit at the bar because they were about to close by the time we got there. So I go to the bartender. I'm like, hey, I hate. So you anyone find a wallet? And he goes, oh, actually, the manager found one. I'm like, oh. So the manager comes up and she's like, oh, what's your name? And I tell her, you know, Robert. She's, oh, okay. And then she gives me my wallet. And I'm like, hey, I want to give $20 to the person that found it. She goes, well, you want to give it to your server or the person that found it? I said, no, to the person that found it. I don't want to give it to the server. And it was the hostess that found it. And I gave her that $20. And man, you want to talk about the happiest girl you ever seen?
That's awesome, man.
She was so happy. I was like, here's $20, you know. So I gave her $20 for finding the wallet, being an honest person. All my money was still in the wallet. So that's all that. So then we go to the hotel. Yeah, I know, Bonnie. Go to the hotel. And Jeff and we check it in and stuff.
Instead of two. It's one bed instead of two.
Rob, I made sure my brother got the hotel room. So I got a double. It has an extra outside room with a sleeper. So in case you came up, or Conky came up. I had extra bed in the room. So long story short, though, he could come on there like, and then lady's like, "Oh, can I help you?" And he goes, "No, I'm with him." He goes, "But I'm not with him."
You mean like flaming?
Jeff goes, "I'm with him, but I'm not with him." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Jeff! I mean, really?" And then the lady's like, and then the other lady comes out and she goes, "Can I help you?" And she goes, "No, he's with him, but he's not with him." You and Jeff are funny. I'm the only one who cannot donate. Your YouTube did not fix unsubscribe crap for me. I know, Peps, and that's a whole stupid thing about. Like I said, YouTube. Like I said, YouTube is far from perfect. And I always tell people in examples that, YouTube makes money off of ads, right? That's how they make all their money.
We can't fix it. There's nothing we can do.
A
lot of people think that we can fix it. There's literally nothing we can do.
We have zero power whatsoever on YouTube. On that aspect of stuff, we have zero power. Just like if they demonetize one of our videos, we can try to challenge it, but we have zero power over any of it. You can't talk to someone that's real so hard. But you can, but it takes time.
I'm one of the fortunate ones that actually can talk to somebody in person, but that's because of the size of the channel. Once you get to a certain size, they'll designate somebody to you. And frankly, I mean, I don't think that's fair to the other channels that aren't that size, but I understand you can't employ that.
It's about manpower.
Yeah, manpower. It's limited manpower.
Speaking about a size of hold on, Cindy, super sticker. Thank you so much, Cindy. You want? Here you go. Ready?
75K.
Wow.
Wow, man. 75K.
Fine.
When we having a party?
Not yet.
What's
Not
Guapo
75.
up to? What's Guapo up to? I want to see Guapo's.
Okay, we'll see Guapo.
Guapo, how many subs you up to? Show us your subs. We can't hear you, man.
He muted himself.
We want to know. If it's time to party. Still can't hear him. I'm just gonna look myself. Let's see what Guapo's up to. See if
I'm trying, Darlene. So don't forget, guys, share with all your friends. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like, hit that bell. Get all your notifications. But I'm trying.
Dang! Storage Legends at the 36.2.
I like it there. Nice.
A channel designed to entertain the world. Should say the planet.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, Guapo. He's coming back.
Dang. How's he get 36.2 and he doesn't put out no videos? Let's see. When's the last video he put out?
He puts out one in a couple of months.
Well, that's how you keep up. Let me see where he's at.
He does his live every Tuesday.
He did just have a live 9 days ago, and I'm in the thumbnail.
Hold on.
9 days ago with me in the thumbnail.
You look good.
Funny.
There you go, right there.
8.6 thousand views, baby. What?
That's better than what I'm getting.
Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you now.
Can you guys hear
Did you
Guapo?
guys hear the Steak and Shake lady?
Was she asking for an autograph?
Dude, she was like, I was like, can I get a milkshake? And she was like, nah, we're closed, unfortunately. And I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you guys were closed at 10. She was like, typically we are, but me and one other person has been here since 8 a.m. and I'm done. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, understandable. You don't gotta tell me twice.
God,
that's funny, man.
That's
like, I quit.
She's like, I'm done.
Conky's around 11,000. People want to know about Conky. And Conky has his restoration videos come out. He's kind of changing up his channel to the restorations, and he's been working on them. He's got one of the videos up there. So check out Conky's Flippin' Adventures to see what he's going to be starting to pump out. But he's got some vintage toy restoration videos that are going to blow your mind.
And he got more toys at the toy show to restore as well.
And he also got pieces and parts to restore, the original pieces and parts.
Very cool. Very Conky. I think out of all of us, Conky like made out. Conky was finding stuff left and right.
I'm not gonna go to a toy show and
collection, man. It's eating me alive, man.
Should have bought it, Guapo.
I should have. I don't know what I was thinking.
Guapo showed up an hour before it ended.
You should have put your money where your mouth was, Guapo.
No, I showed up like a couple hours.
Nancy said Conky's used to making out with Noreen, but don't ching.
Ah.
Oh my.
Conky, you did really well, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, at the toy show, I thought you did fantastic.
Yeah, I bought some toys.
I thought he did.
But like I said, I had to watch myself. I'd limit myself to $500. If I'd have taken 1,000, I'd have probably bought $1,000 worth of toys.
I spent like 3,000, but I made back like 51. Not bad.
No.
That 3K?
Yeah.
Man, I must have missed that.
He bought all those turtles.
I bought all those turtles at $3 a piece, dude. There was like 200 of them.
That's right. That's right.
And then I bought those Ghostbusters. Then I bought a bunch of other stuff. But I sold it in one day. So I'm just done.
That's the thing. Quick flip. Thank you, Bonnie.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, you know, I was talking to Nana today, and I was talking to Rob on the phone. And Rob was like, I was like, man, this gets kind of hard to make some lots these days, man, because I'm out of hoarder house inventory. It's coming to the end. And Rob's like, dude, go in your basement. Like, you know, like get in your basement. And, you know, I told that to Nana, and that's exactly what I did today. I went in my basement and kind of like evaluated the situation. And it's still the same result, dude. There's just like a bunch of comics and not really that much envy. So, I don't know.
Go to your garage.
Yeah.
My garage is completely empty, dude. I got my Corvette and my Mercedes parked in my garage right now.
Better not let it burn.
Right.
Thanks, Pebs. We love you too. We love everybody out there. We appreciate all you guys supporting our channel. Don't forget, if you guys haven't subscribed and like all 4 of our channels, check out all 4 of our channels. And once again, lives on Thursday here. We got Conky's Live Saturday at 8 o'clock. Sunday Fun Days on What the Hales at 8 o'clock. And then,
by the way, I got to tell you guys, this Sunday is going to be incredible because the child across the street, her biological aunts, will be on the live stream this Sunday.
This Sunday, 8 o'clock, What the Hales. And then Tuesdays, we have Guapo has auctions every Tuesday, 8 o'clock on his channel. So check it out, guys. We appreciate you guys. And Harriet said, hi, guys and gals. Hope all are having a great night. And we're hoping you're having a great night, Harriet. And you guys having a great night?
I am.
I'm having a great night. I sold a dresser.
Hey, that's a good night then. I don't know if that's a great night, though.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. Thanks,
Carl, man.
They gave me the single mother's juice, so I gave it to him for $10.
Dawn super sticker. Thanks, Dawn Barker. And $10, that's a good deal. Well, you got to help people out.
I helped out a family. I would have gave it to him for free, honestly, but I have to take a 10.
Guapo, I got a lot of merch in George's She Shed. You want to buy out the She Shed?
Yeah.
Darlene says, thank you, Guapo, for the video on the blanket.
Oh, you're welcome, Darlene. Thank you so much for the blanket. That's probably one of the best things I've ever received.
Oh, wow.
Awella actually came over today and she was talking about you. You were the talk of the Legends house today, Darlene, for that gift, actually. So out of everybody in the chat right now, Darlene's looking like she's the coolest.
Well, Max Lab said, Jeremy, also DUI guy Sunday night.
Yeah, I do have a guest coming in. How that's going to work, I'm not sure. but we'll figure it all out.
Thanks, Mac. Look at that picture.
No, I'm just playing. I love all you guys.
Jeremy and Max Lab. I like that picture.
Dude, look at that hairline. I had hair back then.
I know.
I don't know. I like Max Lab's other default. He had a cooler one.
When the picture with me?
I don't know, man. I kind of like that one. I had hair.
I don't know, man. His other one was pretty cool.
That was back in 08.
Back in Nam.
Back in 08.
Oh, there's other big detail. I mean, there's so much that happened this week. I don't even know. I mean, obviously I took 3-day trip. I didn't get to finish that whole story. I guess I got to finish that real quick. Hold on. Did they have vintage cast John Deere tractors at the toy show?
Yes, they did.
Everything.
Scott Roberts and everybody watching tonight, everyone in the chat. Any toy you can imagine that was made in the last 70 years or so, probably, you could find there. Okay?
Oh my God, I got a cool story.
Some part of it. So, yes, Scott Roberts, they had John Deere tractors. They had, brand new toys from 1950s in the boxes, okay? From the 60s, brand new, 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. I mean, you go on it, brand new in the box stuff. I mean, brand new 1950s toys, brand new in the box, never touched.
So much Batman stuff right up Rob's alley. So much Tonka trucks and tin trucks right up Conky's alley. So much Ninja Turtles right up Guapo's alley. And Guapo got all of the Ghostbusters as well, which would have been up my alley. But I got the Gremlin. So I'm happy.
There you go.
I got a cool story. Can I tell it?
Jane, we found on the side of the door. Go ahead. Let's hear your story. I got to finish my story.
So I bought out this really cool toy collection, $280. Flipped it for $1,500. This was all just yesterday. And guess what? Right before you thought it was just like the most amazing deal ever, I got this last toy. It was a Hellraiser toy. NECA from 2004, Spencer's exclusive. You guys know how the horror toys are worth a bunch of money. And before I was about to put it on, I was thinking about just researching it a little bit. Oh my gosh, sold listings $600 for this freaking Hellraiser toy, dude. NECA, and I'm already in the green, dude. So yeah, that's my cool story. That's it. I made it.
I think you should give it as a giveaway to one of your fans.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm one of your big fans, so I say give it to me.
I've definitely given away items of that value.
Well, you never given me as your fan in that.
I still think none of the legends would want like a Hellraiser toy.
I do, and I'm a legend.
Yeah, I know, but you're never in the chat, Rob.
You know what I want? You know what I want?
Yeah, but I have a fake name.
My neighbor.
Uh-oh, you're running with that, huh? I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Mr. Jeremy's neighborhood.
So you were 3 days on the road after spending the weekend on the road with us.
Well, Saturday, I basically left my house at 7 in the morning Saturday and got home at, 11 something at night?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, yeah.
And wasn't it like a snowstorm or something we left in? I don't remember. It was something.
No, it was raining to beat all hell, but it wasn't snowing.
Oh, yeah, rainstorm.
Well, it was the weekend I was there before when we played pinball was the crazy snowstorm.
Okay, that was a snowstorm after the pinball. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, obviously, had Easter Sunday. Great Easter Sunday. And then left that 6 morning, got to the storage facility, loaded up as much as we could, went to bed, got up the next morning, ate breakfast, free breakfast at the hotel. Always got to get the free breakfast, especially if you got Jeff with you. And trust me, he eats a lot. So then we went to the storage facility. Got there like 8:30 in the morning and worked until 6:20 to finish the unit. I didn't think it was all going to fit, man. A 9x20, a pack stacked front to bottom, top I mean, literally floor to ceiling, 26-foot box truck, floor to ceiling. One box couldn't fit into the truck, and I put it in the back of my Prius.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. All the shelving in there, and then he had all this awesome shelving, and then behind it there's brand new shelving never put together. Like another 4 shelves.
Wow.
So I got tons and tons of shelving. Then I started working on my video that night. I was so whoop tired. I'm falling asleep working on video. I woke up the next morning. I'm like, man, I got to finish my video. So Jeff took off, and then I finished my video. Another hour and a half or so, finished the video. Took about 2.5 hours to upload because I'm traveling, going through all these crazy, you know how it goes. But I knew I had 8 hours of driving, so I was like, okay, I'll have plenty of time. I just had to get the video done because obviously I can't edit and drive. And that was the fun. And I got back to my building, and then we unloaded the truck last night. So I got done unloading the truck at about midnight.
Wow.
So basically, 15, 16 hours a day, 3 days, or in a row, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Man, it's been a busy week for you. I've done that where I'm editing and I'll lay on the couch and I'll edit, and George makes fun of me because a lot of times, YouTube consumes your life in the aspect of working on it, not watching it. And I will be editing and I will fall asleep and drop the phone right in my face. And then I'll be like, oh, and I'll pick it back up and drop it again. And because I keep falling asleep, George will make fun of me for that.
And that's how the quacks wind up in the wrong place.
Yes.
That's how the quacks get in the wrong spot.
That's exactly how it happens. Nancy, I was in Newport News, Virginia. Newport News. That's where the storage facility was located. It was a 9x28. Huge. And then, the super tall ceilings, and it was packed all the way up. All the way up. And I took a gamble. I took a risk, and you got to be able to take the risk and gamble. You can't, like I tell people before, in this business, if you want to make money, buy what you see, and don't be spending $5,000 on and everything else. Like I've been doing it a long time. If worst case, I know I could break even in the end of the day, but it's a lot of money to spend. By all my expenses, everything else, I got over $8,000 on it in the unit, and I haven't cataloged a photo or anything yet. So,
would you do it again,
Jeremy? You know that.
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Jeff's afraid now because I bought a unit. Well, 2 FAR units in Ohio. I bought unit in Michigan, Pennsylvania, Indiana, now Virginia.
And I'm telling these guys, I sent them a text this morning, 123 units, 2-day auction this Wednesday and Thursday in Florida. Last live auction they're ever going to do. Then they're going to online. And I'm trying to get these guys to fly down. 2-day auction, 123
You never
units.
said nothing.
We've been talking about it for a month now.
I responded. I'm saying, do you want us to go? And you left me on red.
Yes.
Why do you think I'm sending the information? There is a live auction, 123 units. It will be a 2-day, Wednesday and Thursday, last live auction before they take it all online.
I gotta bring Tim. What do you guys think in the chat? Should I go? I would bring Tim and definitely. Oh, this guy wants to race me. Oh no.
Don't race.
Not on live, buddy. Sorry, I gotta have me. Sorry.
I gotta have me. Sorry.
Put
that thumbs up.
Yeah. If you guys want me to go, let me know.
Well, you said it's Tuesday and Wednesday.
No, dude.
Wednesday and Thursday. 123 units.
What time? 10 a.m.
Let me double check right now.
I could take the I tried to get my
8
invisible family to go to Virginia with me, but
They
I'm
start at
taking
8
Tim
a.m.
and I'm renting a U-Haul and I'm buying
said-
every unit that Jeremy wants to buy.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. So I already know what I'm gonna do. Deanna's gonna go on this one with us. She has to. We're gonna need the help because with 123, I'm probably gonna buy more than one.
Now if Guapo's there.
Well, that's true.
Guapo's
You're not
there.
gonna buy any.
If Guapo's there, I won't get any.
He's gonna make a video. I went to Florida and bought all the Hales units.
I won't
And then
bid
he's
unless
gonna
I
leave
see
them
Jeremy
and not pay
bidding.
for them, and then they'll go online next month. He'll be banned.
I'll be banned, but who cares? Because I'll never go there again.
Do you guys remember when Life Storage was like, "This is our last auction"? And I was like, "Oh, well, they're going online, so let's just leave all the trash. They can't ban us." And that's what we did.
Dude, I went on live and cried.
I do remember that too.
I was so upset, man. Because look what the heck our culture has turned into, bro. Nothing. Bro, nothing happens, bro. We got Rob going to Virginia with Jeff. Are you kidding me? Yo, what happened? We didn't need to go to Virginia. Bro, we did not need to go to Virginia. We just needed to go to Elyria and Parma and Bedford. Like, it's dumb. Like, I knew this was coming. I felt how serious this was, bro. And that's why I was so emotional about it. And I'll stand by it here. Even years later, I'll stand by it because
the auction is one thing, but it was more than the auction because that's like a lot of people don't understand. The live auction's great and you get some great deals and stuff like that, but the getting together with the people talking shop per se. You know, you're talking to people like, "Oh, I got this great deal," or "I found this," you know, and talking to different people and different, you know, this guy sells like furniture and stuff. This is just in the tools, you know, and it was always fun and the different personalities. You got, you know, it's just like on TV or anything else. We had all the people out there.
Yo,
you know?
And it was real love for the culture. It was a real process that was routinely done. And it was one thing losing U-Haul, but it's another thing losing public storage. Oof, I just talking about it gets me just so like, it's like graduating college or like, you know, like the hoarder house ending. It's just like traumatizing things that are just like you love them so much, but there's a beginning and an end to everything. And that's what's like so like not disappointing because it's inevitable, but it's still like traumatizing. Just the bottom line, you know.
I'm not sure what the email was, so I'm not sure. My business partner looks at all the emails, and what was the email pertaining? If not, send it again, and I'll make sure to talk to him tomorrow.
That's why.
And
that's
like
why
now,
this live
like,
auction.
Yeah, that's why this live auction is important, dude. I would really go to Florida because they're so scarce of a culture of live auctions, dude. Now we go to freaking live auctions and there's just cameras everywhere, dude. Everything is literally content or it's nothing. And it's just like, it's just way different, man, you know? And
man, it's
Jeremy
crazy
makes
what
a point to talk about
Ohio,
how many cameras are always around. I see you say that, man. You say that so many times, dude. And it's just like,
it's to the point when I go to the auction in Ohio, I won't even film anymore.
Yeah, I don't usually I don't even put up the videos usually.
So
yeah, sometimes the video. Well, no, I definitely put up the videos because I get my perspective of a lot of things. But
no,
here's
what we're gonna do. Tuesday night, and we already did this once already, and then it got canceled. So Tuesday night, I'll get 2 rooms: a room for Deanna and Jessica, and a room for me and George, or it'll be a room for just me, and then a room for the ladies. and then we'll go to the auction 8 a.m. and then we'll spend the night and go to the auction the next morning as well. And then I don't even know. I honestly I don't know when we're gonna sort, film, load. Yeah, I don't know because it's a 2-day auction, 123 units.
So 2 days you're actually going to walk, or is that different facilities?
Yes, it'd be caravan.
Okay, that's what I figured. That if they had that many units, it'd probably be at 2 different places.
Yeah, it'll be caravan auction, the different facilities, and they got a new manager, and the manager wants everything. District manager wants everything online next month.
That's so sad, man. That's so crazy. It's essentially gonna happen everywhere. There will never be online in-person auctions. So
Why?
that's so sad, man. You
It
know,
just
but
makes no
that's
sense.
huge. You know, it's so crazy because Rob did buy that unit in Virginia, and yes, it was worth it. But what I'm saying speaks volumes, man. Like, if you had enough stuff to buy, bro, you wouldn't be buying in other states, bro. You wouldn't go through that huge process to get that merchandise back just to load up for inventory, bro.
Well, it's not. I'm not. You know, I don't know if it's that as inventory as much as I'm trying to get like the best of the best. You know, and I don't know that one. Some units speak to you, you know, but I would never be buying that unit because if I was still going on the caravan, I want to have time because there's so many units here.
So many units, dude. Exactly.
But now it's how it's changed. I mean, yeah, the units are online, but it's just that. I mean, you know how it is. All the units that you used to be able to get for $50, $100 are going for $400 because people have hopes and dreams, and it's like I can't pay $400 for a unit that, you know, it's just tough.
I'm not buying any units online, dude. I'm telling you, my next unit, this is a spoiler alert right here. I'm working on a $20,000 unit right now, literally as we speak. And it's filled with nothing but just collectibles.
All right, spoiler alert here.
Oh, hold on.
I'm working. Well, okay. Spoiler alert. They've been asking. I got to tell them. Okay. They've been asking what was the judge's ruling in Ohio based on contempt of court. I mean, come on, guys. You know this. She ruled.
I knew that she ruled. It's amazing, as always. So yeah, I had a Hales of adventure myself, and then a lady calls me a real estate agent on my way home. This is how my life is, you know. I always tell people I'm always waiting for the next phone call. Could be a $20,000 phone call, could be $1 million phone call. You just never know. So a real estate agent calls me and says, I have a client that's looking to sell a bunch of, do you sell like old radios and stuff and old electronics? Oh yeah, I have a large clientele that buys that kind of stuff. Okay. An hour later, my phone rings. I'm eating dinner with the kids. So then I get the voicemail. I call the lady back. And sure enough, her husband passed away 2 years ago. He was a computer engineer or science. I don't know, some kind of above my pay grade, Conky. But I guess he refurbished vintage electronics. And she said it would be worth my time and be valuable for her also if I would sell this stuff. Electronics engineer sounds about right, Bunny. And Lars says, you should all go to the Holiday in Tubetown. I'm down. Lars.
Tubetown Holiday.
Tubetown Holiday.
That's a new name. Lars is a new name. I see Jane, Lord, and Kristen in the.
I'm assuming Lars is like maybe Denmark or something. I don't see he's DKK. So I'm assuming that's like Denmark or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
Lars, where are you from? Let us know. Appreciate it, Lars. And we'd love to go to Holiday in Tubetown. And Holiday is vacation, for those that don't know. And I tried to get my family. I thought it was a great idea. I buy this unit in Virginia, okay? It's right by the ocean. It's like 25 miles from Virginia Beach. I said, hey, they're on spring break. I'm like, let's go. Virginia. You guys can film and help me load up this storage unit. Talk about great spring break. Good family bonding, right? And we got enough time, we can jump over to the ocean.
Hey, what's up, Jamie?
They thought that was
Francis.
a bad idea.
Love you, Francis.
Lars is from Denmark. Thank you, Lars.
Denmark.
What did I say?
I thought you said Denmark.
I thought so. I'm not as dumb as I look.
Well, then you asked him to confirm it, so that's what he's doing.
Okay.
Is confirming
I'm not as dumb as I look. I know.
Come on, Rob. You don't look dumb. Stop.
So, but no, thank you, Lars. And I thought I was making sure. I was like, that's why I had to confirm. I was like DKK. I wasn't sure that was from Denmark. I thought, and I was right. Okay. And yeah. So just Jeff though, we had a crazy adventure, and
yeah, I love you guys. Okay.
He's 10 years older than me, man. And
I'll see you guys later. I love everybody.
is a workhorse. What you doing, Willis? But he is a workhorse, man. Jeff goes, I only got 1 speed, Rob. That's what Jeff always tells you. He goes, don't ask me to go faster. I just got 1 speed. That's it. That's it. And his 1 speed is pretty good, though.
Did
But
Guapo
I mean,
just leave?
no, he's there. He's frozen, maybe. It's kind of spooky.
He said, I'll see you later. And then I think he didn't leave the studio. I think he just like flipped his phone off or something.
It's quite possible.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I just saw someone said the money's Danish crown, Rob. Huh. Danish crown. That's why it's DKK. Probably for crown. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Guapo. Should I just remove him?
There he goes.
I just removed him. He could jump back on if he wants to. So, I mean, overall, though, I guess I'm going to start buying units in crazy places. It was a good experience. But no, my goal is not to, like Guapo was saying, my goal is not to go buy units all over the world. It's just that, certain units pop up. I looked at a unit. I thought I was going to go for $7,000, $8,000. I was willing to go higher. And then, the one guy that ended up, I guess, was bidding against me, him and his son came up and they were talking to me for about a half hour about the unit.
So how did that work? Did they win another unit in the same facility, or they just wanted to?
Yeah, he said he got $2,000 in gold.
Oh, in his unit? Okay.
In the other unit, yeah. And the lady told me the other unit, it was their mom's stuff, and the kids and them went through the unit and then left it, and they sold it, but they didn't go through it good enough, I guess.
Yeah, you get leave a couple grand in gold sitting around. I mean,
yeah. So, and that's the thing about storage units. I mean, you got to go through them all. Like the one storage unit I bought over in Clark in Cleveland, and I found all this jewelry. I'm going through the one wall at Conky, and first time I open up the wall, I open up the one pocket, and there's 2 smashed gold rings in the pocket. 2 14-karat gold smashed rings. It was like maybe $250 worth of gold.
Jeez.
But it was just, and they were like smashed, and the stones were removed. They were like flattened. So it didn't even feel like a ring in there. And I just happened to check it. And every time I find stuff like that, I'm always like, man, what did I miss?
Yeah.
In all the units and houses I've gone through, it always makes me like, like the one time I'm going through a dresser and I find an envelope with all this money. It's like, you always think, man, did I go through it good enough?
Probably not. I mean, you got to face facts that if you do this enough, you will have thrown away gold. You will have thrown away cash. You just don't know. What was it? A pistachio bag that Jeremy found all that money in from the unit he bought off of you in Painesville?
Mm-hmm.
How many people would he just a bag of pistachios and thrown it in the garbage?
Well, it was Mike. Mike, he was going through a box of clothes, and he happened to flip the box over, and in the very bottom of the box was I forgot, like envelope with I forgot how much money was in there, like $2,000 or something like that. But it just happened to be in the bottom of a box of clothes. Most people would have went through, saw the clothes, and just pitched the whole box of clothes, and never would have even got that envelope.
Yep. Well, I guess the best part about that is you'd have never known. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's the thing. You just know ignorance is bliss, isn't it, Conky?
Yeah, that's it.
Because like sometimes it's like storage units I wanted, and then I seen what they sold for, and I forgot to bid on them. I'm like, ah!
Yep.
Found $15,000 cash and a $10 unit. Nothing but trash bags, but mostly trash.
God. See?
And I've heard so many stories. I always tell the people the one story: the guy worked for a bank, and the unit didn't sell, and it looked like garbage and stuff. And they went in there, and it was just jars and cans full of money, change, and then there was like whole jars full of silver coins, Conky.
Well, if the guy worked for a bank, he was probably doing that trick where he'd go through the change and pull out the silver. If you're a bank teller and you got 3 silver quarters in your tray, what's to stop you from pulling the silver quarters out, put them in your pocket, and replace them with 3 regular quarters?
Well, I guess there's people out there, they'll go and order $1 and $half coins and go through them, and they still find silver coins in them sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's called coin hunting. They'll go out and get they'll order $1,000 worth of half dollars or dollars or quarters and just spend a couple days going through them at their leisure, and then they just reroute the rest of the stuff.
But your time, right? Because you're only buying money. You're not buying money. It's just you're getting your money for changing hundreds into quarters or dimes or dollar bills or dollar coins. I mean,
when Jeremy bought that unit, he opened up that one safe, and there was I forget how much it was, but it was over $1,000 in 50-cent pieces. And he knew there was nothing silver. There was some bicentennials in there. But I went and bought them off him for, the face value and brought them home, and I just put them in my safe to weigh the safe down. So if some smart ass thinks he's going to pick up my safe and walk off with it, he's got, a couple $100 worth of half-dollar bills to play with.
True. Lego is the world's best toy, comes from Denmark. Lars, next Saturday, not this Saturday, I have an awesome auction. It's an offsite auction, but next Saturday I have Legos, tons of Legos in my auction. And Mary Beth, my next video is tomorrow. I actually did 8 videos, I believe, from the storage unit, the 9x28. And you guys, I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the video yesterday, check out yesterday's video. And this is nothing. We're barely scratching the surface. This is nothing compared to what we start finding. I mean, I'm telling you, it is unbelievable. Best someone's left a comment, it's all junk or something, or, trust me. You guys, Conky knows more than most, and he'll tell you. He doesn't think I'm as dumb as I look.
Yeah, it was, from what I understand, it was not, it wasn't junk.
Yeah, so you guys, it'll be pretty crazy. And I've been working on the video. I got 14 minutes in my first edit of the video, and I don't even know how long it takes me to edit a video anymore. I'm thinking about 3 hours of video or so. Silver's $27 an ounce now.
Why does it say gold is 23 an ounce?
I'm assuming 23,000. 2,300. I mean, sorry.
I've said this before. The price of gold doesn't go up and down. The price of gold's been the same for thousands of years. It's the value of our money that changes.
Correct. Like Conky, tell them the story, Conky.
2,000 years ago, for a 1 ounce gold coin, you could buy a fine toga, a belt, and a pair of sandals. Today, a 1 ounce gold coin will buy you a fine suit, a belt, and a pair of shoes. Prices of those items haven't changed in thousands of years. It's the money that fluctuates.
I'm allergic to talking about that money.
Yep. Dusty money, man. It makes you sneeze.
Yeah, I love my dusty money. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a whirlwind week. Oof. I think it's all these dusty comic books.
That could be it.
Oh, Conky. I gotta show you this. I don't even think this ever made it to the video. Remember the storage unit I bought for $2 and no one wanted at Sus and Self Storage?
Yeah, you were talking about that one. That had some good stuff in it.
Wait till you see this, Conky. It's gonna blow your mind.
Let's see it.
You're gonna blow your mind. $2.
The $2 holla. It must be good. It's taking them a while to get it.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get it.
He's deep in the reset. What he's doing is he's hiding it in case I come over. He doesn't want me getting my sticky fingers all over it.
Oh man, this is. Hold on. Let me get my full screen here.
Got to do the full screen.
$2 storage unit, right?
Yep.
Did I show this to you last week?
No. Popeye cartoon book? Oh, nice.
Look at the date.
It was published in Akron, Ohio.
1934.
34, wow. In Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. Popeye. Look at how Popeye looks. It's complete. And here, I'll open it up for you guys. Now, this is the best part of my job. Like, most people, oh, you could have touched that book, blah, blah, blah. Hey, it's got a little stay on there. Whoa. See, it's falling apart a little bit. That's okay.
It's all right.
But I got it. I still have it. $2 storage unit. 1934 Popeye cartoon book. How many of these are in existence? You know what I'm saying? It's still complete.
I don't know, man.
Just the graphics alone, I love it. Like that. I just thought about framing and just put it in a picture frame, you know?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
It's just so cool looking. And I love old cartoons. I love comic books, and just so cool, man. So that's the greatest thing about my job. It's like I get to touch history. And this one guy's been bringing in the Civil War stuff, Conky. He just brought in a new batch, the best batch yet. And his grandfather, I guess, just went around the battlefields and with metal detecting and dug up this stuff, a lot of it. But he made all these awesome display pieces. The one's got like a gun his dad dug up. There's bullets, there's belts, there's lighters, there's, anything you can imagine that people had during the Civil War. This guy found it.
Wow.
And then other things too, arrowheads and things that you would dig up when you're digging up stuff. He found other stuff, that pre-Civil War stuff. But yeah, that Popeye book, man, I was just like, there's so much cool stuff from that. I kept a couple books and stuff. I found multiple books that were $100 books, antique books.
Yeah, Mr. DeWitty said missed out on that. He was there.
Yeah, he was there too. No one wanted to buy it. I tried to get people to buy it. And yeah, Popeye probably came from Chester, Illinois, but this was published in Akron, Ohio, is what Conky was saying.
The Southfield Publishing Company.
Akron.
I wonder where that was.
I don't know, you're going to have to look it up, Conky.
There's
probably a U-Haul in there now.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, my gosh. It's just so cool.
I'm going to look that up later. It maybe drive by who knows whether the building's even there anymore. It's probably, maybe part of the hospital or something. Who knows? But it'd be funny to see the site where that was actually published, The
thing is, I don't know if kids even know who Popeye is anymore,
His cartoons were still on when I was a kid, but I don't know when they stopped showing.
Conky, when you were a kid, they just came out color TVs, Conky. I'm just messing with you.
Well, you're not too far off.
I know. I know. That's why you're like, when I was a kid, Popeye was on. Yeah, Conky. They also had people read newspapers every Sunday.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, when's the last Popeye cartoon? I'm going to find out right now. Anyone out there know in the chat, let us know. When was the last Popeye cartoon?
Well, there's when was it the last one made, and when was the last one actually shown on the air? I guess that's two different questions.
Wow. It said theatrical Popeye cartoons began airing on television in 1956, and Popeye theatrical series was discontinued in 1957.
Okay.
Huh.
But that book was from 30, did you say 3?
34.
So that was like right in the middle of the Great Depression.
Yeah, 1934, right in the middle. Popeye first appeared in 1929.
Does that have a price on it?
I didn't see any price on there, Conky. There's no price, and the front and the back look exactly the same, except for that one part has that on it. So I would assume that's the front, and that's how you open the book, anyways. But yeah, there's no price anywhere. So, that's like, I'm just thinking like comic books. I collect comic books, and that's older than, that's older than this comic book.
Yeah.
That's even older than this comic book. So it's older than both of those. That Superman there is 1941. So that's one reason I was like, I saw that. I had to keep that.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're saying Popeye's still in the air in some channels.
Oh, I agree.
I never guessed it.
I can tell you what, one of my favorite Popeyes, if anyone's ever never seen it, try to look it up, but it's Popeye, the Sinbad the Sailor one. And that's just a great episode. It is so entertaining. It's a great episode. And there's a lot of good episodes, but it's like a longer like episode one, and it's just great. I just remember when I was a kid, my brother putting that on for us. So I had older brothers, so I was hip to all the old cartoons I watched, you know, back in the day, from Johnny Quest, Banana Splits, all that stuff.
The Banana Splits, I remember those.
Popeye and Sinbad the Sailor. Banana Splits, you remember that one, Conky?
Yep.
1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana, 6 banana, 7 banana more. La 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 la
la. Okay.
Yeah, and then they had 3 different cartoons that they would show during, and they would have the Banana Split segments, and then they had the cartoons.
Wasn't that part of HR Puff and stuff?
No.
No?
That's a different cartoon.
Okay.
Or a different show. That was like live action. They had cartoons too, yeah. Yeah, that's a whole different HR Puff and stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Banana Splits is one thing. I hated that show. So, but yeah, there's some crazy stuff. So it has been a crazy, crazy long week. I did so much traveling in the last, since Saturday, and then Sunday I had to travel some for the Easter holiday, and then Monday, and then Tuesday wasn't too much traveling, and then Wednesday tons of traveling, and then today I did a little bit of traveling. So, and then tomorrow I got to go look at this awesome estate I'm very excited about. Like I said, who knows what that person's going to have, you know, and the lady, her husband, you know, she's saying there's high-end electronics there, so we'll find out.
Like I said, I've got some high-end electronics we were talking about on the way back. The Harman card and stuff I want to sell. If I brought that up to you, could you get that in the same auctions?
Yeah, because I'm going to do a huge auction coming up, but we'll talk about that more later. But yes, Conky.
All right.
I can, and I just want to show the people that have stayed. 574, you guys. I appreciate it. But, oh, man, my phone's messing up. I got to get a new screen. My phone, when it gets cold, the screen keeps turning green.
Nice. You got a green screen.
Yeah, I do have a green. Look at. Oh wait, see now it's. So look at this. Here's one item I found in that unit.
Wow.
That's a sold listing.
Huh.
So my $6,000 unit.
Nice.
More to come. Well, you guys got to check out the video. So I'll be putting out a video tomorrow, 6 o'clock. That'll be the second video. And then Saturday will be the third video. Sunday will be the fourth video. Wednesday will be the fifth video. Friday, after that, will be the sixth. Saturday will be the seventh. And then following Sunday will be the eighth video, I guess. I think, yeah. So we got basically 8 videos from the unit. And there's a little bit of everything in this unit. It's a very interesting, you just don't know what. And obviously, people have watched it already. The watch time is longer than usual, so it just kind of shows you the intrigue of this unit. And it's massive. And I know a lot of people out there never done moving or anything else, but let me explain something. To load a 26-foot box truck, front to back, top to bottom, is a feat in itself.
That's a lot of work.
To unload one is another job. Yeah, Conky knows. It's a lot of work. And, like, I've unloaded, like, you know, Jeff's trailer and the van. That's, like, so easy. Unloading that, it's like, I don't even know how many of these, and it's just, like, so many. And the ceiling is so tall compared to, like, you know, like Jeff's trailer, you can barely stand anything in there. This, we're standing up, you know, 8-foot shelves, no problem, in the back of the U-Haul, you know.
Yeah, and it's not like you only packed it up. You packed it to the ceiling, right?
Conky, there was not an inch to spare. At one point in time, I'm like, oh, we're going to have plenty of room. And I almost, like, didn't pack it as good as I was. And then I realized, nope, I got to go crazy.
You got to find a spot for every a thing for every square inch of spot you had, huh?
Conky, it was And Jeff's like, man, you're really packing that good. And I'm like, trust me, that's one thing I can do is pack a truck.
Yep.
It's like Tetris, man. I can pack it and lock boxes in. I like lock them in and make, there's a technique to it. People, oh yeah, loading and stuff.
Now, how did it travel? Did everything make it back okay without?
I wish I had the video because Jeff had Shane video. Well, he videotaped Shane opening the back door. And Conky, only thing that fell down was the cardboard boxes that I put on top, empty cardboard boxes that we brought to tape up in case we needed more boxes and stuff to put stuff in. And those are the only thing that fell. Nothing else transported and moved. The only issue, the truck leaked.
Oh.
So some stuff got wet. I think I was able to save everything. I don't think I had any serious damage. Luckily, knock on wood, but if I would have left it in there overnight, it could have been really bad.
So they gave you a truck with a hole in the roof?
They gave me a truck that looked like they repaired it recently and wasn't prepared properly.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Was repaired, but not repaired properly.
Somebody tried to drive it under a low overpass. And
yeah, they smashed up the top, and you know what you're doing for sure, Rob. All the hard work. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, Gail. And I appreciate that. Well, we were talking about this other day. If you're a gambler, you only have a problem if you're losing, right? As an auction buyer, if I'm buying crap units, garbage units, not making money, losing money, then I shouldn't be buying as many units or buying units like this, spending that much money on units. But if I'm buying units and finding incredible treasures and turning in my money, 3, 4, 5, 10 times, 20 times my money, that's why I'm in this business. And it's not easy. There's a lot of people that do what I do. And some people say, Rob, you're the best at it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not out there saying I'm the best or anything else. Watch my videos, though. But I've been doing it a lot longer. I sell a lot more than most people, so I have a better knowledge, per se. And knowledge is power. And Conky will tell you, in this business, what you know can make you a lot of money. And you can spend your whole life learning about just toys and never know it all. Like Conky, he knows so much about Hot Wheels, and he still doesn't know a lot.
This is true.
Speaking of which, there's a guy that has cases of, how many come in a case? 48, 50?
The standard case is 48.
Yeah, he wants $25 a case.
Of what age Hot Wheels?
I'm not sure. I'm hearing all different. He's got a whole warehouse supposedly full.
We should talk about that.
Okay. So, got a call. Hold on one second.
All right, so he's on that call. Oh, hang on, I can't see the chat. Hang on. All right, so while we were sitting here talking about our auctions that we can't stay away from, during the time we were here, I bid on 4 things and 1 3. So
you bid on stuff?
I was bidding on stuff when we were
nice.
So I won. Let me see what I won.
Yeah, yesterday's video, Colleen, I appreciate that. The ship wall display, Conky, I never seen anything this big before. It's like a ship made of like wire, like it's all metal, and I mean it's like this wide. It's like 4 foot tall. Wall hanger. It's crazy.
And it was
Go ahead.
It was in the Virginia unit.
Yeah, I got all kind of crazy stuff.
So somebody cloned that.
We haven't got that far yet, Conky.
Okay.
But yes, Colleen, I appreciate that. And I love the ship wall display too. We had so much. I mean, there's so many cool things in there. And I appreciate everybody out there, though, all your support. Thank you for watching. I mean, Conky appreciates your support. I know what the Hales appreciates your support. And Guapo, he'll be late as usual. And he appreciates your support. But So once
What were
again,
you saying before you got the call?
I don't even remember what I was saying, Conks. You know I'm bad at that.
I'm horrible at that.
What was I saying, people?
You were talking about
auctions, no?
yeah, auction something.
I don't know. What was I talking about? Anybody out there? Anyone remember? I remember to hit that thumbs up. So, but like I said, this auction this Saturday, it's offsite auction. It's the second auction of the one people that collected for 40 some years. And we're going to have a third auction there. They just told me they want me to sell the car. They got an old Volkswagen that's been sitting out there for who knows how long. But they got a title for it.
Well, that's good.
They got a parade car.
Oh, it was the Hot Wheels that we were talking about, but we'll have to talk about that later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got some Hot Wheels that this guy was talking about. So we'll see what we could do on that one. And yeah, for $25 a case. Thank you. Yep, $25 a case, Conky. I haven't seen any of them. I just figured the price, when you get around 50 cents a Hot Wheels, always a good deal.
Yeah.
Always a good deal. And I have a ship like that in my shed. My dad bought it when he went to Mexico over 50 years ago. That's probably where it came from.
Probably.
I could see that. But so this Saturday, 1 o'clock, auction ends. Next Saturday is my huge toy video game Lego auction. There's awesome Legos, brand new Legos. There's awesome toys, awesome video games, all kind of great stuff in there. And then Conky has his live this Saturday, 8 o'clock. So you gotta check it out. If you guys missed last week's live, go check that out. Go after here, take a look at last week's live. It was awesome. And we had Mayor Dan on. We had myself was on there. So what the Hales was on. So that was
almost like an AA.
Yeah, it was like an AA. So take a look at that. And then what the Hales, as you heard earlier, he's got a couple guests coming on this Sunday at 8 o'clock on his channel. And Guapo says he's almost out of stuff to sell, which we don't believe. And so his auction Tuesday, 8 o'clock on his channel. So we appreciate everybody watching. We're going to do a quick prayer here in a minute. But once again, thank you guys so much. Check out all of the videos. And like I said, this unit, there's 8 videos, I believe. Second video coming out tomorrow. Most money, that was the most expensive storage unit that day in the United States that I seen. Over $5,000 for the unit. And as Conky will tell you, you don't see many units go into that. You know, you see a couple $1,000s, but usually you don't get many in the $5,000-$6,000 range. And then sometimes they'll go to 10 or so. But it was a lot of money spent, big gamble. But trust me, wait till you see the videos. And you want to pray tonight, Conks?
I'll let you do it tonight.
All right. Lord, thank you again for all you've done and bring us all together in your name. Thank you for all these wonderful people in the chat joining us tonight. Anyone that has any issues, problems, Lord, please help them, or anyone in their family or anybody in their personal lives that need their help. Please help them out, Lord. Once again, thank you for giving me safe journey and Jeff safe journey to Virginia and back. And thank you for letting everything work out. Also, thank you for letting us get together on Saturday, the friendship with the AA crew. And once again, we had a great, great Easter. We appreciate all you've done for us. Amen.
Double amen.
So
there you go.
We appreciate everybody out there. Thank you guys so much. And guys, once again, check out all the videos. Check out my website, www.secondsense.com. Tons and tons of great auction items coming up. We ship everywhere in the world. And like I said, there's something for everybody. Even Conky buys some stuff. So, you know, Conky buying stuff, you know there's good stuff. Anything you want to say, Conks?
Yeah, just everybody take care, and I'll be live Saturday night again. Probably won't be as exciting and crazy as last Saturday night's live, but you never know what's going to happen.
And I mean, Conky and Orion probably make out. So
maybe.
You just never know. So thank you so much again. We appreciate your